Hey guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Well, we're gonna talk clutches. I just received the new clutch that we had ordered. We got tired of messing around with the old clutch. As you see in the past videos, this is what we got off with that special tool. I got thinking about it last night. The new clutch came, and I was looking at it, and I was looking at the nut. So these are the two nuts I had mentioned before. I had ordered the two nuts and neither one of them fit. And when you put it on there, there's like no threads left. Well, when you match it up with what we just got, it's the right nut. So somebody wore this out. And that would probably explain why the nut wasn't on there in the first place. And that was why we were struggling. You know, we ordered the two nuts that were for this bike and then the model down from that, the 800cc. And neither one of them fit. So I started looking last night. I'm like, man, something doesn't make sense. So found out that's just wore out. So I guess the smart move is to we just ordered a new clutch. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna slide it on and bolt it down. Service manual states 85 foot-pounds. So we'll get it on there, and then we'll compress the secondary clutch and put the belt back on. And then at that point, we can probably fire it up and see how the operation is on everything. So stand by. All right. It's been like forever. We can slide this on all at once. Maybe. Probably not, because that's not the way it's designed. I'm more excited than anything just to get this thing back together. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to leave that belt off. We're going to do it the right way. Might as well, we've come this far. And then we'll tighten that down to 85 foot-pounds. And I got to figure out how to hold it. All right, found a couple friends in the garage. So we call this the big ass pry bar. Somehow we have to hold this clutch so I can get 85 foot-pounds on this nut. I'm hoping I don't break anything. It's a pretty expensive mess up. So let's get to 85 foot-pounds. And we got our 3/4 inch socket. She's definitely looking good. Starting to feel a little excitement. So now I got to figure out where to put the big ass pry bar to keep her from spinning. And the problem is I'm right-handed. Let me go get a block. All right, grab the block. What we're going to do is rest this under here. All right, now we'll just kind of snug her up real quick before we again, I'm right-handed, so all right, 85 foot-pounds. Whew! That right there is an accomplishment. So at this point, now I got to find two bolts to push the secondary clutch in to free it up to get this belt on. So stand by. All right, guys, back. As you can see, it's nighttime now. The one thing that held me up from getting this clutch on were the 3/8 bolts to pull out the secondary clutch to put the belt on. Obviously, we're under wind advisory out here. So I had to run into town, Tractor Supply. The only 3/8 bolts that had pretty much the threads I need were these carriage bolts. So 96 cents, had to run across town, and I'm going to get the flashlight, try to get this belt put on, and then I'm probably just going to wrap it up for the night and put the cover back on. They're calling for some rain, and I don't want things wet. Stand by. All right, not sure how this is going to work. Holding